Hello, welcome everyone, I guess, or anyone. So, I'm Royan, and this is my first webcam video. I usually record while just walking like this, and this time I'm just recording. So, the topic of this video is pretty simple, it's going to be a very short one. I wanted to make this video, and I tried making it before, but well, it didn't really go as well. I was editing it, and I just couldn't handle the cringeness, so to speak. The topic was somewhat different, but regardless, so I was reading my old diary, one that I kept in my 10th grade all the way to 11th grade, and then the diary just ended because it wasn't exactly a diary per se. It was a random piece of, well, this shit. It's thin as fuck. So I wrote in it for, I guess, not exactly a time duration because I didn't write continuously. There's like months and months of gap in between. And I was just sitting and I was reading this shit. And it's fun. It actually is fun. Well, it begins with me explaining my first relationship and, well, how it ended and this and that. Or like how it started. I was explaining it because I had not moved on. And you can clearly see it in the diary, though I'm not going to show it. Probably. I'm not sure. But looking through the pages, it's so astounding just looking at the progress that I've made even throughout the diary. Because keep in mind, this diary has gone through like more than a year of time frame in between. I guess I don't know what you call it. So the first page that I wrote in it was in 2080 523. Yeah, it's BS date, to be honest, not bullshit. Bikram Sambat, so it's like Nepali date. So 2080 523 would be like 2023. I don't exactly know what month, but 2023. And the last that I write over here is 2024 1002. So it's probably, yeah, 2023 to 2024. Well, just 1 year. Well, it would be like 1.5 or 2 years, something in between. But it made me realize that, well, it's so important to keep diaries. I'm reading this, and on the later pages, I have written, well, yeah, one thing that I had written about, well, my second ex. If you haven't watched the story about it, you can watch it in my channel. It's the second video of the channel, I mean. And here I write, I have a new girlfriend. A lot has happened. We got together on 29th August, and she truly took me to a whole new reality on what it feels to be truly loved unconditionally. She is my prized possession. I can't treat her the way she deserves. Her innocence, her childishness, everything about her is what a man could ask for. Guess what? I was the one who broke up with her. And it is included in this diary itself. And if you want to know the whole story, you can watch the story time if you really want to. And you can see the melodrama over here. I wouldn't really call it melodrama. It's cringe without any shadow of a doubt. It's cringe. But for me, it's my life experience. So it's cringe, but it's me. So it's not just cringe. But I remember in what mindset I wrote every single page of it. Like every single page is like I didn't really write that much. And even now I don't write so much, but comparatively I do write a bit more. I remember every single feeling that I had while writing this because I didn't write like this much. It took me 1.5 or something years to complete this much of a diary. Oh yeah, and this thing, it's a random thing. Well, we had not we yeah we I was in 10th grade. There was a girl in 8th grade who liked my friend, and we used to talk. Well, she was like a sister of mine. Well, she was like very young, like even for an 8th grade she looked very young. Well, she was my sister, and we were talking, and she was like, I'll give you 1,000 rupees if you do this. And I did it, and she's like, and I asked ki, where is the money, and she's like, this. I still have it. I don't think she remembers it, but Well, if it were a real 1,000 rupees, it would not really have that much value to me. But this thing, it's cute. I still have it. And yeah, about it. Yeah, in the last page, it's like I have broken up, and it's like, I'd be happy if I get the what? Yeah, I was writing that happiness I consider it one of the deadly sins, and I was explaining it why, I guess. Um, well, it took me for a really great ride of emotions, I'll tell you that. When I was first in the first pages, it's about when I had not moved on, the first few pages, and I was remembering myself being that. And then after a few pages, it was about me moving on, me realizing like my character growth, if you will. Few pages later, it's a bit cringe, but again, not for me. If someone else reads it, it is very cringe, sure, but because they don't understand it, they don't understand in what mindset I had written it. So I know it, all right. So it's fun for me. It's great. I have some personal things over here, and I remember writing every single word over here, and the feeling that I had while I was writing it. You know what? It's fun. All right. I feel like I should start rewriting diary, because at the end of your life, well, these are the things that value that have that whole value. Well, the original video that I was trying to make with the face cam was that why I still have my ex's bracelet, and also the bouquet, not just one ex's. But I could not, I mean, I tried making them, I still have the draft for it, but I could not explain things properly. So the basic thing was that for me, it's not about the individual itself, it's about the experience that I had with that individual. And this diary, it just showed me that yes, it gave me a proper excuse to make this video. Oh my god, I fucking love it. I fucking love it. And well, this is your sign to start writing diary, I guess. Or this is your sign to subscribe to the goddamn channel, I guess. Or nothing. Well, I don't really care, to be honest. It's more like my internet archive, so to speak. Places where I put my memories and videos and this shit. That's why I'm trying to make facecam, because I will not be watching my gameplay videos in the future. I'll be watching this shit, even if it would be private. So yeah, that's about it. Have a nice day and start writing diary, I guess.